Have you ever wondered what it takes to break through your limits and achieve success beyond your wildest dreams? What if the key to unlocking your potential was not something external, but something within you? Imagine waking up every day with the clarity, confidence, and drive to chase your biggest goals, no matter how impossible they may seem. In today's video, we're diving deep into the unstoppable mindset of success and revealing the powerful principles that can transform your life. Whether you're striving for personal growth, career breakthroughs, or just a better way of thinking, this is the guide you need to start living your best life. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of success? Keep watching because the journey to greatness starts now. Go beyond limits, the unstoppable mindset of success. There's a moment in every life when the world says no more. The voices of doubt, the weight of fear, the crushing thought that your dreams are too big, your goals too distant. It's the moment you hit a wall and you stand there breathless, wondering if this is the end. But it's not. This is the moment when everything changes. Because the truth is, the wall was never there to stop you. It was there to show you who you really are. Think about the greats, the ones who did not just achieve success but transformed industries, changed lives, and altered the course of history. Steve Jobs, who believed in creating products that would change the way we interact with technology, even when everyone told him it couldn't be done. Oprah Winfrey, who believed in her own worth when the world told her she didn't belong on television. And Nelson Mandela, who believed in a free South Africa, even when he spent 27 years in prison. These were not superhumans. They were people who chose to believe when it was easier to doubt. They believed when no one else did, and it was that belief, that unwavering confidence in themselves, that propelled them forward. The next step is clarity. You see, belief without clarity is like walking in a fog. You might take steps, but they'll be aimless, uncertain. Clarity is what gives you direction. It's what turns your passion into a precise, actionable plan. But how do you gain clarity? It starts with understanding your why, not your how or your what, but your why, your reason for pushing forward, your core purpose. What drives you to get up every morning and face the world? What is it that stirs your soul? Clarity isn't about having all the answers. It's about knowing that your vision, no matter how large or distant it may seem, is worth pursuing. It's about committing to the journey, even when the destination feels unclear. Think of Martin Luther King Jr., who had a dream, but not a full plan of how to achieve it. His clarity was rooted in his belief that change was necessary, that the world could be different. His unwavering clarity of purpose is what inspired millions to follow him, even when the path was uncertain. This is the power of clarity. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be true to you. And once you have that clarity, everything else starts to fall into place. But belief and clarity alone aren't enough. You need discipline, the discipline to show up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. The discipline to stay the course when others give up. The discipline to push through the pain, the setbacks, and the doubt. Discipline is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. Without it, dreams remain just that, dreams. It's easy to get excited when everything is going well, but real success is built on the days when nothing seems to be going right. It's in the moments when you don't feel motivated, but you show up anyway. When you don't feel like working, but you put in the effort anyway. Think about Michael Jordan, who is regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. He was cut from his high school team. He missed over 9,000 shots in his career. But it wasn't his talent that set him apart. It was his discipline, his relentless drive to keep practicing, keep pushing, keep improving even when he faced failure after failure. Discipline separates the dreamers from the doers. It's the one thing that guarantees progress, no matter the obstacles in your way. And then comes action. The most powerful thing you can do when you have belief, clarity, and discipline is take action. You can't sit on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect opportunity. Success comes to those who take action even when the path is unclear. It's in the doing, not the thinking. It's in the effort, not the intention. You must act with purpose even if your steps are small at first. Each step forward compounds. Each decision builds momentum, and over time that momentum carries you farther than you ever thought possible. Think of Thomas Edison again. He didn't wait for the perfect moment to invent the light bulb. He didn't wait for the perfect conditions. He simply began, and he kept going. He failed more times than most people would dare to try, but each failure was a lesson, a necessary step toward the eventual breakthrough. Taking action, even when the odds are against you, is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Because you can dream all day, but without action, your dreams will remain nothing more than fantasies. Gratitude is another cornerstone. It may seem counterintuitive to talk about gratitude in a conversation about success, but the truth is gratitude is a powerful force that drives motivation, resilience, and connection. Gratitude shifts your focus. It pulls you out of a mindset of lack and into a mindset of abundance. It's easy to focus on what you don't have, what you're missing, or what's going wrong. But when you practice gratitude, you shift your energy to what's going right, to what you've already achieved, and to the incredible opportunities that are unfolding before you. You see, the greatest minds in history didn't rise because they were immune to failure or pain. They rose because they understood the one secret that changes everything. There are no limits. Edison didn't invent the light bulb by playing it safe. He failed over 1,000 times, and each time he failed, he didn't see it as defeat. He saw it as a lesson, a stepping stone, a chance to get closer to the truth. He wasn't discouraged by his failures. He was ignited by them. And in the process, he created a future that we all depend on today. Gratitude gives you the strength to keep going when things get tough. It makes you resilient. It allows you to see the silver lining in every setback and to appreciate the lessons that come from every challenge. Every great achiever has at their core a deep sense of gratitude for their journey, for the lessons learned, and for the people who support them. Walt Disney once said, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." But courage is fueled by gratitude. The gratitude for every step, every setback, every victory, no matter how small. So what will you choose today? Will you continue to let the limits define you? Or will you shatter them and step into the greatest version of yourself? The unstoppable mindset of success isn't just about who you are, it's about who you're willing to become. And that starts right now. It starts with you. Because right now, in this very moment, you have the power to choose. You have the power to choose how you see the world, how you see your life, and how you see your potential. The world will try to shape you. It will try to tell you what's possible, what's realistic, and what you can and can't achieve. But the truth is the world doesn't get to decide your limits. You do. It's not about avoiding obstacles. It's about how you respond to them. It's not about never failing. It's about understanding that failure is not the end, but the fuel for growth. Every obstacle is an opportunity to learn to adapt to become stronger. This is where resilience comes into play. Resilience is not simply bouncing back from a setback. It's about transforming pain into progress. It's about digging deeper into your own strength when everything seems to be falling apart. It's about moving forward with a quiet, unstoppable force, even when the world says you should quit. Think of J.K. Rowling, who faced rejection after rejection before her Harry Potter series was accepted. She had no money, no connections, and no guarantees, but she was resilient. She believed in her story so much that nothing could stop her. She took every no as one step closer to her yes, and now her name is known all over the world. Resilience is what separates the dreamers from the doers. It's what separates the ones who talk about success from the ones who live it. The path to success is not linear. It's full of twists, turns, and obstacles, but each challenge you face is a chance to prove your resilience, to prove that nothing can break you because you know what's on the other side of the struggle. Success is waiting. And with resilience comes adaptability. The world is constantly changing, and the journey to success will not look the same from one day to the next. To thrive, you must be willing to adjust. You must be willing to learn and grow. Success is not about having all the answers from the start. It's about being open to discovering new ways of thinking, new ways of acting, and new ways of achieving. It's easy to get stuck in your ways, to hold on to a plan that no longer serves you, to resist change. But real growth happens when you're able to adapt, when you're able to let go of the old and make room for the new. Take Apple, for example. Steve Jobs didn't just build a company, he transformed an entire industry. He wasn't afraid to change direction, to innovate, and to adapt when the market shifted. He understood that to stay ahead, you must be willing to evolve. Success doesn't just require action, it requires smart action, a willingness to shift your approach when needed and to keep moving forward, no matter what. Adaptability is about being able to pivot when things aren't working. It's about finding solutions even in the midst of uncertainty. It's about seeing every challenge as a chance to grow and every setback as an opportunity to innovate. And through all of this, the belief, the clarity, the discipline, the action, the resilience, and the adaptability, there is one thing that must remain constant: your vision. Ford didn't build an empire by following the crowd. He didn't make cars because it was easy. He made them because he saw a world that needed changing. He understood something that the world was too blind to see. Success isn't about being the best, it's about being relentless. They understood the principle of the unstoppable mind, the one that Carl Jung spoke of, the mind that refuses to accept the boundaries imposed by the world. This is where success begins, not in the dream, but in the mind that dares to believe in it. Your vision is the beacon that guides you when the path is unclear. It's the reason why you keep going when the world tries to pull you in 1,000 different directions. It's what gives you the courage to take risks and the strength to endure the hard times. Without vision, you are just walking through life without purpose. But with vision, everything changes. Vision isn't just about seeing the future, it's about creating it. Your vision is a reflection of what you believe to be possible, what you believe you deserve, what you believe you are capable of. And when your vision is clear, there's no force in the world that can stop you. You might not know exactly how the future will unfold, but you must know where you are going. Your vision is your roadmap. It's what will pull you through the toughest of times, what will keep you motivated when everything seems impossible. Elon Musk had a vision to colonize Mars. People laughed at him. They said it was impossible, but he saw something others didn't. He saw a future where humanity reaches for the stars. And now SpaceX is making that vision a reality. His vision didn't just inspire him, it inspired millions. Now I ask you, what is your vision? What do you see for your life? What is the future you are creating? Because the future isn't something that happens to you, it's something you create with every choice you make, with every step you take, with every action you commit to. And that's the key to going beyond limits. It's not about waiting for the world to change. It's about changing the world around you. With your mindset, your belief, and your relentless pursuit of your vision, you have everything you need: the power, the drive, the wisdom. It's all within you. You just have to choose to unlock it. This is your moment, the moment when you stop letting fear define you, the moment when you refuse to accept the limits the world tries to impose on you, the moment when you say, I will not be held back. I will go beyond these limits. I will break through. You're ready. You've always been ready. All that's left now is to take the first step. Now go. Break the limits. Create your future. Make your vision reality. The world is waiting. The truth is, the world doesn't owe you anything. It's not going to hand you success on a silver platter. It's not going to clear the path for you and smooth over every obstacle. But here's the beautiful part. You don't need the world to hand you anything. You've got what it takes to build it yourself. You've got what it takes to create your own path. Carve out your own destiny and rise above the noise. No one gets to decide your worth except for you. You are the architect of your future. Every thought, every choice, every action that you take today is a stone in the foundation of the life you will build. And that foundation isn't built on dreams alone. It's built on sweat, grit, and a relentless commitment to your vision. This isn't about wishing for things to happen. This is about demanding that they happen. Because success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who are willing to take action in the face of uncertainty, to those who are willing to keep going when the path isn't clear, when the odds are stacked against them, and when every part of their mind tells them to stop. This is about the pursuit of something greater. The journey is not easy. It will be filled with moments of doubt, moments of failure, and moments when you feel like everything is slipping through your fingers. But in those moments, remember this: success is not defined by how many times you fall. It's defined by how many times you get back up. And with every rise, you become stronger, more capable, more unstoppable. Do you think Walt Disney stopped after he was told he lacked imagination? Do you think Abraham Lincoln gave up after his multiple failures in business, politics, and personal life? Do you think Nelson Mandela quit after 27 years in prison? No. They chose resilience. They chose action. They chose to rise time and time again, no matter the cost. The real question is, what will you choose? Will you allow the world to define your worth? Will you let the obstacles that stand in your way keep you from your greatness? Or will you choose to redefine what's possible and step into the life you've always dreamed of? You're not here by accident. You're here because something within you, something deep in your soul knows that there's more to this life than what you've been told. You feel the calling to go further, to rise higher, to achieve more than you ever thought possible. And deep down, you know the first step in that journey is not about strategy or luck. It's about mindset. The same mindset that Edison had, the same mindset that Ford had, the same mindset that legends are made of. Because remember, the world doesn't determine your success. Your mindset does. It's your belief in yourself. It's your commitment to your purpose. It's the willingness to push through the fear, the failure, and the uncertainty. It's about taking that first step even when you can't see the whole staircase. It's about understanding that every setback is a setup for a comeback. And it's about realizing that you are the only one who can hold you back. You are unstoppable. You are limitless. When you change your mindset, you change everything. You change the way you see challenges. You change the way you respond to adversity. You change the way you approach your goals. And most importantly, you change the way the world sees you. The world will take notice. They will see the fire in your eyes, the determination in your steps, the power in your words. They will see someone who refuses to be limited, someone who is rewriting the rules, who is building the future, who is unstoppable. So now as you stand at the edge of this journey, and I ask you again, what will you choose? Will you continue to be defined by the limits the world tries to place on you? Or will you break through them, redefine your reality, and claim your success? The choice is yours. Always has been, always will be. This is your time. Now go beyond the limits. Let the world see the greatness within you. Let it feel your energy, your power, and your unstoppable mindset. Because you are capable of more than you can even imagine, and the world is waiting for you to prove it. The world is waiting for you to rise. And when you rise, you won't just change your own life. You'll change the lives of those around you. You'll become a beacon for others, lighting the way with your courage, your vision, and your actions. You'll inspire those who are stuck in their own limitations, showing them that it's possible to break free. This is the ripple effect of greatness. When you embody the unstoppable mindset, you not only move forward, but you pull others along with you. Success is not a solo journey, it's a movement. And your success is the spark that ignites the fire in others, encouraging them to step into their own power. You see, success is not just about what you achieve, it's about how you uplift others along the way. Think about the legacy of Oprah Winfrey. She didn't just build an empire, she built a platform that allowed others to rise with her, to have their stories heard, to see their own potential reflected in her journey. She became a living example of what's possible when you refuse to be held back. You are not just meant to succeed for your own benefit. You're meant to succeed to show others that they can do the same, to break the chains of limitation, not just for yourself, but for the collective. Your victory is theirs too. And as you rise, you bring an entire wave of greatness with you. But none of this happens by accident. You must be intentional with your actions. You must be clear on your vision and relentless in your pursuit. Success is not something that falls into your lap. It's something you chase down, something you earn through consistent effort and unwavering commitment. It's earned in the small decisions, in the quiet moments when no one is watching. It's earned when you show up every day, even when it feels impossible. This is where commitment comes in. Real success isn't about being motivated every day. It's about being committed no matter what. Motivation can fade, it can come and go, but commitment is what keeps you going when motivation runs dry. It's the decision to keep pushing, to keep striving, to keep believing in yourself even when the world tells you to quit. Commitment is what turns your dreams into reality. Think of the Wright brothers, who faced skepticism from all corners of society, but their commitment to the belief that flight was possible pushed them past failure, doubt, and ridicule. They kept going, and in doing so, they gave the world the ability to fly. The power of commitment is what will carry you through. It's what will transform your vision from a dream into a tangible, undeniable reality. It's the secret weapon of every great achiever. And through commitment comes mastery. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of years of effort, of learning, of honing your craft. Mastery is not a destination. It's a lifelong journey. It's the understanding that greatness doesn't happen all at once. It's built in the moments you're willing to learn to grow, to become better than you were yesterday. But to unlock that mindset, you must first shatter the limits you've placed on yourself, the limits of fear, the limits of doubt, the limits of what others say you can or cannot do. You must reach into the deepest part of your soul and say, I will not be confined. This is your moment, because the truth is the only limits that exist are the ones you accept. Your dreams are not too big. Your vision is not too far. The journey to success is not for a select few. It is for those who are willing to break free, to reframe failure as growth, and to keep moving forward when the world says stop. Look at Kobe Bryant, whose relentless commitment to mastering his craft turned him into one of the greatest basketball players of all time. He spent hours each day perfecting his skills long after the crowds had gone home. His success wasn't about talent alone. It was about his relentless pursuit of mastery. And you must do the same. Master your craft, hone your skills, put in the hours, learn from every mistake, every setback, and every failure. These are the building blocks of mastery. So remember this, you are not on this journey alone. Your mind, your belief, your clarity, your discipline, your resilience, and your commitment are your tools. They are the keys that unlock the door to your future, to your success, and to your legacy. But you must wield them. You must choose to act, choose to take the first step, choose to keep going when it's hard, choose to rise when you fall, choose to go beyond the limits, choose to be the person who doesn't just dream about success, but who creates it. Your journey will not be easy. It will not be without challenges, but it will be worth it. Because the life you are destined to create, the life that you are capable of creating, is worth every ounce of effort, every setback, every struggle. And when you look back on this journey, you will see that the greatest limit you ever faced was not the world. It was the limit you put on yourself. And when you break through that, when you shatter that illusion, you will realize that you were always capable of so much more. As you move forward, remember one thing. Your potential is limitless. The moment you accept that there is nothing standing between you and your dreams, you unlock the power to achieve the extraordinary. The only thing holding you back is your own perception of what's possible. It's easy to get caught up in the noise of the world, the voices of doubt, the opinions of others, the pressure to conform. But what if I told you that the moment you stop listening to those voices, the moment you stop measuring your potential against someone else's timeline, your life would change forever? So take that step, embrace the journey, and when you do, you will know that there are no limits. You are unstoppable. You are limitless. And the world is waiting for you to prove it. This is your moment. Now go. Go beyond the limits. Go change the world. The future is yours. As you move forward, remember one thing. Your potential is limitless. The moment you accept that there is nothing standing between you and your dreams, you unlock the power to achieve the extraordinary. The only thing holding you back is your own perception of what's possible. It's easy to get caught up in the noise of the world, the voices of doubt, the opinions of others, the pressure to conform. But what if I told you that the moment you stop listening to those voices, the moment you stop measuring your potential against someone else's timeline, your life would change forever? Your journey is yours alone. It doesn't matter if the world tells you your dream is too big or your goals are too bold. What matters is that you believe in your vision, that you take the first step and then the next and then the next, no matter what anyone else says, because the only way to fail is to quit. Imagine for a moment that your life is a movie and you are the hero. This is your story, your narrative. And like every hero, you face challenges. Some may seem insurmountable, others may be fleeting. But through it all, you rise, you evolve, you grow stronger. There will be days when the weight of the world feels too heavy. Days when you'll doubt yourself, question your worth, wonder if you should give up. But those are the moments that truly define you. Because success is not found in comfort. It's not found in the easy moments. Success is forged in the struggle. It's built in the moments when everything seems to be falling apart and you choose to rise anyway. This is where greatness is born. The heroes we admire, whether they're from history or fiction, did not get to where they are by staying comfortable. They didn't achieve greatness by playing it safe. They achieved greatness because they embraced the struggle. Do you think Leonardo da Vinci knew the path to success when he first picked up his brush? Do you think Thomas Edison knew that the 1000th attempt at creating the light bulb would be the one that changed history? Or do you think they were simply persistent in their efforts? Do you think they trusted in their ability to break through the barriers? The truth is they didn't know. What they did know was that they had to keep going. They had to keep trying, keep pushing, keep learning. And that is exactly what you must do. Because success does not belong to the people who wait for the perfect moment. It belongs to the people who keep moving even when the path is unclear. You may not have all the answers right now, but that's okay. Nobody does. The key to success is to start even if you don't know where you're going. The answers will reveal themselves along the way. All you need to do is take that first step. This is where action comes into play. Action is the force that drives change. Without action, belief remains an abstract concept, a fleeting thought that never materializes. But when you act, when you take that first courageous step, you begin to create the life you want. Don't wait for the stars to align. Don't wait for the perfect moment when everything falls into place. There is no perfect moment. The time is always now. And the beauty of action is that it breeds momentum. The more you act, the more you move, the more you push forward, the more your world begins to change. Each step you take brings you closer to your vision, and with each step, the path becomes clearer. This is the power of mindset. This is the power of belief. Do you believe it? Do you believe that what stands between you and your future is nothing but a figment of your imagination? If you can believe in. So let's begin, not with the goals, but with the mindset, because when you master the mind, the world follows. But here's the thing, it's not always going to be easy. There will be times when you will fall. There will be times when things don't go as planned. There will be times when it feels like the world is conspiring against you. But that's when you must rise. Failure is a word that scares many people. But the truth is, failure is your greatest teacher. It's not a roadblock, it's a stepping stone. Think of every failure as a lesson that brings you closer to success. When Edison failed, he didn't see it as a defeat. He saw it as a lesson. He saw it as another step forward. And that's how you should view failure. It's not the fall that matters. It's what you do after the fall that counts. It's the rise. So when you encounter failure, and you will ask yourself, what lesson am I meant to learn here? And then learn it. Use that knowledge to rise stronger, smarter, more prepared than before. This is resilience. This is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about how you respond to it. It's about getting back up again and again until you've created the success you deserve. As you keep moving forward, keep your eyes on the prize, but also keep your mind on the process. Success isn't just about the destination, it's about the journey. It's about who you become along the way. And the journey isn't just about achieving goals, it's about evolving. It's about constantly learning, growing, and becoming the best version of yourself. When you dedicate yourself to the process, you transform, and as you transform, so does your life. The world around you will begin to shift. Opportunities will open up where there were once obstacles. Doors that once seemed closed will now swing wide open. You see, success is a mindset. It's not something you chase, it's something you become. When you cultivate the mindset of success, everything else will follow. Your actions will reflect your belief in your own potential. Your decisions will be aligned with your purpose, and your life will be the manifestation of your relentless pursuit of greatness. So what are you waiting for? Take action now. Choose to believe in yourself. Choose to push through the doubts, the fears, the challenges. Choose to rise every time you fall, and remember there are no limits. The world does not determine your success. You do. Now go beyond the limits. Go create the life you deserve. The time is now, your future awaits. Thank you for watching. We are thrilled that you took the time to watch and experience the content we've created. If you found the information helpful and inspiring, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Join our community where we explore lessons, philosophies, and strategies to unlock personal growth, break through limits, and achieve success beyond expectations. With fresh, inspiring videos regularly updated, you'll gain the tools and insights you need to create a more successful life every day. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know whenever we upload new content. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and we wish you all the success in the world. Subscribe now to never miss the chance to transform your life. Are you ready to go beyond the limits, to then listen closely, because this is where it all begins? The world will try to tell you that success is reserved for a chosen few, that only the talented, the fortunate, or the lucky rise to the top. But that's a lie. That's a story created by those who refuse to push beyond their comfort zones. The truth is, success is not about talent or luck. It's about belief. Belief is the foundation on which everything is built. You can have all the skill in the world, but without belief, you will falter at the first sign of adversity. This is why so many give up. They lack the belief that they are worthy of success, that they are capable of achieving greatness. But here's what you need to understand. Belief is not a gift, it's a choice. You have the power to choose belief in yourself even when it feels impossible. The first step to breaking through any barrier is to make the decision to believe even when the odds are stacked against you. Because belief is not about seeing the path clearly before you. It's about trusting that the path will reveal itself as you move forward.